And now they took those things, those at bats and everything very serious. But I guess the long-winded answer, Ray, is health. It's been well documented that's been the biggest key. And also I think the one thing that pops up to me was Samardzij's last start. He looked great. And everybody's so optimistic about how it came through. And we talked to 10 different people, and they all said the same thing. It was like they were all in the same room, and they're all going to say, you had asked about Kane, this is what we're going to say. I know they didn't do that, but they all said Kane looked fabulous. So, we'll see what he looks like in his next start, which I believe is on Saturday.
I'm going to have you listen to this. I'm going to listen to it for this. I haven't listened to it in a month. I asked Bochy about batting the pitcher 8. I don't know why we got on the topic, but I talked to him about a month ago. And come to find out, he's been batting the pitcher 8. And apparently, this is what he said when I asked him about a month ago about batting the pitcher 8.
I think I've done it maybe once or twice. The only reason I did it was just to shake it up. I haven't found that data yet that would say it's this much beneficial to hit the pitcher 8th, and so I've always been reluctant to do it, although it's got more and more popular. I know Milwaukee does. And Tony did it a lot.
Yeah, he did.
All the respect in the world for Tony, and of course, a lot of his things, we would hear, well, now, these big guys would have another guy on base there. So, probably like you, I'd be honest, a little old school. Well, that's my worst hitter. Why do I want him coming up there earlier? So, but I like to think I'm open-minded, and so this is something I'll look at.
Apparently, he is open-minded because he's been doing it more and more. Is this something you think he'll do during the regular season?
I do, and I do think, I've said this before, and Mike has too. When we used to see guys hit pitchers 8th and go, well, give me a really good reason. And if you give me a really good reason, then I'll go, okay. And I never really heard a good reason.
Neither have I.
And this one makes a little bit of sense if you've got two guys that are leadoff hitters, if you can hit them back to back. I also think too, Tom, that this is a little bit of massaging Pagan. I mean, look, the guy goes from losing his position in center field to losing his spot in the batting order to the same guy. So now he's going to left. If you're going to hit him 8th, well, I think if you go to Pagani and you say, look, I want you as my leadoff guy, and I'm going to do that by hitting you 9th, and that way you're really the leadoff guy. So I think you try to massage him a little bit, and you get two speedy guys that are hitting back to back. Other than that, I don't have a great explanation for it.
Now, tell me if I'm wrong on this one, because you're around Boch way more than I am, but I could see Boch being the type of guy where 2 times in the first 6 or 7 games of the season, in the first inning, they'll have bases loaded, and the pitcher will come up in the 8-hole, and he'll strike out, and then he'll say, well, this sucks, let's go back to doing it the regular way.
Well, he might. I mean, he'll stick with it. He'll stick with it a little longer than that, but if it's not really working, and if he can tell that this is not going the way he'd like it to, he will throw it back to the way it used to be. I mean, that's like I love watch when you talk about guys being disgusted with things. When Jake Peavy's on the mound and they have a shift, the overshift, and there's a guy on first, and Peavy gets the guy to get a ground ball to short. Well, there's nobody there, right?
Yeah.
And well, when contact is made, Peavy's got, that's a double play. And he cracks me up because he does something that you don't really want guys to do. He throws his hands in the air like, my God, there's been a guy there for 1,000 years, and now he's not there on this ground ball. So, you got to have, you got to have a little faith that if you're going to try something, you got to let it play out a little bit. But Boch can't get disgusted. I've told the story before. I sit right behind him on the bus, and then when we're going to the airport after a really tough series, Mike sits right behind me, and he doesn't talk. He makes these noises. They're like some of the most incredible animal noises you've ever heard, right? And he'll go, and I'll text Mike. I'll go, gorilla. Mike will go, no, that's a bear. So he'll make about 5 of these, and we'll try to come up with what they really are. And then by the time you get on the plane, he'll have a cocktail and he's doing fine. And then we might even show him the text, and then he will laugh about as hard as we laugh doing it.
Do you guys have to come to an agreement on it eventually? I mean,
no, we enjoy the other one's take on it. It's like, well, was that a grizzly bear, or was that a lion, or what was that? And for the most part, they're all manly beasts. There's no kitty cat meows coming out of that front seat, because when he gets ticked off, you stay away from him. Yes, you do.
what's the most exotic animal noise he's ever made?
Well, we had a couple where we were putting 2 animals together, which was really odd. But it always has to be like a bear, like the bear in the movie The Revenant that was going after our boy.
Yes.
That's the one that scares everybody, and then nobody looks in his direction when he makes that noise.
And rightfully so.
And rightfully so, because he's about as big as that bear.
Hey, before we let you run, we're gonna get ready for the Warriors and the Jazz here in about a minute. Give me one guy. Maybe you feel like gonna have a big year. I don't want to say breakout year because some of the guys have already had big years, but what do you think's prime for a big year this year if they stay healthy?
Well, I'm gonna pick this guy, and I'm gonna pick him because he could be a huge key if he does have a big year, and that's Belt.
Yeah.
Somewhere in Belt, there's 30 home runs, and there's 100 RBIs, and there's 100 walks, and it's in there. And he's a guy that gets into these little flip swings to left field. Well, that's fine if you want to do that with 2 strikes, or if you're trying to get on base as a leadoff guy. But what the Giants need Belt to do is to swing as hard as he can and try to hit the ball in the pot. That's what they need him to do. And if he's capable of doing that, and is that going to sacrifice average? And yeah, it probably will. I mean, he really wants to hit 300, but I think he's a guy that could hit 280, 290, and do the 30 and do the 100. He's that good, and he can win a Gold Glove. So that's in there. We'll just see if it can come out.
Keep the shoulders up. Keep no droopy shoulders this year. Keep the shoulders up.
And when you're walking back after you strike out, keep the shoulders up. Like, I got 3 more at bats. I can do this. He's got one of the best hang dogs that I've ever seen. He's killing me, Whitey. He's killing me.
They're killing me, Whitey. They're killing me. See, I'd love those too. Oh, well, who doesn't? He's got it easy by 2 feet. Oh, I can't see.
One of my all-time favorites. I heard you guys talking about that, a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, it's the best. It is the best.
No,
killing me, Whitey.
Killing me, Whitey. They're killing me. Kai, as always, a pleasure to talk to you. Can't wait to get the season started, and we'll look forward to doing it frequently throughout the course of the season.
You got it, guys. Have a good one. Yes.
Thanks, Skype. You too, and have a great call next week. Monday kicks off baseball season.
Mr. T and Buttermaker.
And we're going to miss the opener
Yeah.
because we're going to be across the pond.
England?
You know what I'm talking about.
All right,
Don't question.
Come on up. Get ready for the Jazz and the Warriors here in these sports leaders.
Mr. T on KNBR, the sports leader.
Hey everybody, Mr. T here for Sleep Train. Triple choice sale is on, but it does end Sunday. So if you want to take advantage of 3 tremendous choices, better hurry up. Choice number 1, save up to $300 on Beautyrest and Posturepedic mattress sets. Straightforward, right there. You like Beautyrest? You like Posturepedic? They're fantastic mattresses, up to $300 off. Or choice 2, you get $300 in free sleep essentials. Your choice of premium sheets, supportive pillows, which could be the memory foam pillows, which you know I love, and more. It's $300 to spend any way you see fit. All you gotta do is try Tempur-Pedic. The all-new Tempur-Breeze models have landed at Sleep Train now with enhanced cooling features. Let's go into option number 3. Get 4 years interest-free financing on your Black Hybrid. That's a Sleep Train luxury exclusive. Yeah, that's on approved credit, of course, with up to 48 equal monthly payments required. So, 1, 2, 3 choices. You get to save. Whether you want to get 48 months, equal monthly payments required, no interest for 48 months, whether you want to get sleep essentials, in quotes, or whether you want to save $300 on Beauty Rest and Posturepedic. The choice is yours. Triple Choice sale ends Sunday. Sleep Train your tickets. Goodbye, nice day.
Need the deal of the year on a new Toyota? There's one for everyone during Toyota's One for Everyone event. Toyota has just announced an amazing opportunity to get lower payments on a new 2016 Camry with 0.9% APR for a full 72 months. But hurry, this deal ends April 4th. Visit buyatoyota.com for more great offers. Toyota, let's go places. Offers available to TFS to well-qualified buyers. 72 monthly payments of $14.27 per thousand miles. No down payment required if qualified. Imagine turning your conference room into a global gateway. Meetings face-to-face with clients and colleagues. Everywhere. Instantly. Imagine it's easy, affordable, and fast. Now, imagine it starts today with Zoom. Reliable, real-time video conferencing. Wireless content sharing. Crisp, clear audio. Launched with a single touch. Zoom, simply the easiest to use conference room solution. Visit zoom.us to set up a free account today. That's zoom.us. Zoom video conferencing.
Hey everybody, it's Mr. T here for Kelly Moore Paints. Did you know Kelly Moore Paints is celebrating its 70th anniversary as your local paint store serving Northern California? Over the years, they have provided quality paint for many of the most iconic buildings. But there is no building more important than your home. In honor of their 70th year anniversary, Kelly Moore is rolling back the prices on premium paints and stains on Friday and Saturday, April 1st and 2nd. No April Fools here. Stop by your neighborhood Kelly Moore Paints and see why they are the Painter's Paint Store.